They are loaded with first-round picks. Any thoughts on how you think they may proceed with all of that?
I'm told that front office will continue to be big game hunting. Those picks, they have a lot of them. They're going to be worth plenty moving forward, and they know it. At some point, they're going to take a big swing here, and they're biding their time, waiting. The Houston Rockets have all the cards. They've got the young talent. They've got the draft picks, and with Ime Udoka, they've had some success to build on.
I love what you said there. Big game hunting. That's the only way they're going to make that jump. I love that term. Now, Golden State's starting five. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Houston moving the ball around. Leonard with a screen on Curry. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points. Green kicks to Leonard. Pass to Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Dallas. Hield outside. There's a good screen. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Leonard. Got that one up quick.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Outside, Green. Pass to Hield. Puts up a deep three. Rockets with the rebound. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
And the wide open shot from Green. His three-pointer's off the mark. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hield outside. Kuminga kicks to Green. Green against Hield. 6 to shoot. Curry's shot is off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Leonard. They kick it out to Green. Leonard looking over the floor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, number 1. The Rockets, 4th.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
That's to Curry. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Smith outside. Pass to Leonard. Spins. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Leonard sets a screen for Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Curry. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. Down low, and stolen by Şengün. Van Vliet finds Leonard, and here's Green outside. Warriors with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Now here's Kuminga. Scoreless thus far. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Jackson Davis. Green against Smith. Back to Jackson Davis. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 12 in the game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. They kick it out to Green. Here's Leonard. Nice defense from Kuminga. The Warriors trailing. Green taking his time here. Pass to Kuminga. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. 16 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. That puts them in the lead. Hield's got 5 points so far.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
In the corner, it's Hield. Here's Curry with the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Leonard the pass to Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Outside Curry. And the 3 off target. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans. Leonard kicks to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Back to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin. But I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in.
Call to the floor for your Rocket.
Some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Leonard in for Brooks. The Warriors also with a sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Buddy Hield. And so it's Houston with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Leonard, no luck. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. The post pair for him. It's Green and Looney. And it's Melton in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Podziemski. 8 points his last outing. The shot by Curry, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Eason's shot is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry, following the score by Houston. Pass to Melton. Looney with it. On the wing, Green. Over Eason. And the Warriors miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Leonard, the pass to Van Vliet. Up top, Leonard. He's guarded by Melton. And they pick up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Curry. Nice jump shot. Good. Curry's got 22. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big 3 of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. Warriors trail by 15. Curry with a wide open look. Again, Curry missing.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now here's Leonard. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Clock at 6 from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Curry. Covered by Van Vliet. From deep, Green hits the 3-point bomb. Green's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Adams. And it's Green in for Thompson. Then for the Warriors, Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Looney, and it's Kyle Anderson in for Draymond Green. Now here's Leonard. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And they're beginning. could just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Curry. 22 points for him. Great look, but off the mark. Melton against Leonard. Pass to Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Thompson, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Hield comes in for Milton. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got two phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we sign up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Now here's Hield. He had 25 points in the win against New Orleans. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Hield. He has 5. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Over Green. Curry's shot is off. Rockets leading by 18. Leonard with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. Back to Leonard from outside the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Leonard's got 22 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kuminga finds Hield. They grab their own miss, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Leonard, the pass to Easton. Takes a 3. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 19. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Kuminga against Leonard. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 28 points for the game. Rockets leading by 22. Here's Leonard. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry passes to Kuminga. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Curry. It doesn't go for him. Rocket shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Leonard the pass to Green. Leonard sets a screen for Green. Tries it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Green's got 13.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
Outside, Green. There's the 3. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
20 seconds left here in the second. Curry looking it over. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 31 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
There's Green with the 3. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Rockets on top, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of focus on their part.
We've seen some surprising losses from them here early in the season. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Rockets.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. They keep...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Good on the 3-point shot. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
No good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Hield. Lets it go with a 3. Drops in the tray. Hield's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Green inside the three-point line. Again, the miss by Green. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Rockets leading by 22. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by Green.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Healed the pass to Kuminga. Sinks that one from the post. Kuminga's got his second bucket.
Well, Healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Outside Leonard. Smith outside. All sorts of time. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Curry passes to Green. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Green drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. You're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. It's up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Leonard. They kick it out to Green. Smith, the pass to Leonard. Over in the corner, Green. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 13 points in the second half.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Kuminga. And that time, also a missed shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Green. Şengün with a screen on heel. And Green gets it to go.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And here is Green. Outside, Kuminga. Fires the 3. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now Massive. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Leonard the bounce pass, and the wide open shot from Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 36.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Kuminga's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass to Şengün. Out to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. For 3, Van Vliet. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Curry. He's got 36, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have.
And for Houston, they're shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kevon Looney out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Melton in at the 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. Brooks, the pass to Leonard. Adams wide open. And it's Looney with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Melton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. You know, how do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Looney kicks to Melton. Back to Anderson. Pass to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Anderson can't get it to go. And here are the Rockets. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, at midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
He misses the free throw. And he's good. On the second. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And it's good for 2.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Another miss by Houston.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there. I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Shot by Pajemski, no good. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Eason.
Gotta love the effort. There, an undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now Curry. Pajemski on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Pajemski. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Leonard. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The rebound by Anderson. Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Driving to the basket. Pajemski's shot is good.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And Thompson kicks to Leonard. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Leonard's got 38 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And here is Curry. Over Thompson. Pass to Pajemski. It's good from long range.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Leonard, the pass to Eason. Kicks it out to Leonard. The 3. And another 3 for Houston.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Looney. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Curry can't get it to go.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Brooks, the pass to Eason. Tries the spin move. Here's Leonard. Scores off the spin. Leonard's got 43 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Outside Curry. From deep. drills it from outside.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Leonard inside. He's defended by Pajemski. Right at the free throw line. And Houston again with the bucket. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Leonard finds Eason. Melton against Leonard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Houston.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Offensive rebound, Jackson Davis. Banked in off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. The free throw drops for Leonard. The Warriors shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Healed with a screen on Holiday. Curry fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Leonard. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Jackson Davis with it. Here's Kuminga. Knocks down the three ball.
Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Here's Holiday. Leonard with the screen on Curry. Pass to Leonard. Deflects the pass. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Goes back up. And finally, that one's good.
Draymond Green making a good call that time in the open court.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Leonard. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Leonard. Outside Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Houston making a switch here. Landale's checked in.
Number 2, Jack Landale.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Green. Kuminga sends a screen for Green. Green missing again.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person
and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
To the middle, stolen by Thompson. Leonard with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Holiday dishes to Leonard. Houston moving the ball around. Whitmore with it. He's against Green. Whitmore finds Leonard. 4 on the clock. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Now Jackson Davis.
In the game. 2 minutes.
Healed outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Rockets have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Shepard's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Warriors shooting 41% for the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jacks up a 3, and Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Curry.
3 points.
Kuminga's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Leonard. Now Whitmore goes up from the top of the key. Another shot. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Leonard hits them both. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 44.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one